So as I'm going through my news feed, everybody's talking about 6ix9ine, and everybody's saying the same thing. But the one thing that they're not telling you is facts. Okay, the fact of the matter is, yes, he got on the stand and he's speaking truth, his truth. People need to understand that when this all started, he was a little kid who wanted to be a rapper. He needed a way to represent himself to where he could get everybody's attention. So he went to his label, said, I need an image. An image. That is exactly what this is an image. Okay? He shoddy, all these people that became part of him, they were out there on the streets in a gang doing whatever they were doing. I don't know, I wasn't there. But the whole of the matter is, they seen this as an opportunity for them to get what they wanted. I'm not putting all the blame on them. I'm not putting all the blame on 6ix9ine, because it's obvious that 6ix9ine was a gullible little kid. He had a baby. He had a baby mama to take care of. He had a mother to take care of. All of this, and he didn't know how to do it. But he was a great artist. He said on the stand that he met up with Shotty. Shotty had some red bandanas, brought some people with him, and they shot a video. Okay, there's not a big deal, right? All this money starts coming in. He's giving money to Shotty. He's giving money to this one and that one. But the matter of everything is, he wasn't with them 24/7. But because he's the one with the money, and he's the one handing it out freely to anybody and everybody, he's getting charged for racketeering. This goes to say, if I went to the 7-Eleven right now, ran into somebody, got into their car, asked them to take me down the street to the store, but I didn't know that they just robbed a bank 5 minutes ago. We get pulled over. We all go to jail. Now I'm getting charged for robbing a bank that I had no idea even happened. It's the same thing that's going on with 6ix9ine. He ain't on that stand snitching. Like, you guys don't know the real story. Nobody's going to know except for the people that were there. Nobody knows what he has gone through in his life. Nobody knows what he went through during the last 2 years of him being a star. Like, you took somebody from the street, handed them $1 million, and said, here you go, make some music. You guys wouldn't have listened to him if he was rapping in his basement. You guys would have only listened to him if he was saying, suck my dick, and this, and acting crazy and wild, and all of this. That's what made him famous. But now everybody is knocking him down because he's trying to speak his truth, what he knows to be real. You'll never know what he's going through until somebody hands you $1 million and says, you have to act this way in order to keep this. You have to be this way in order to stay at this kind of level. I'm not saying what he's doing is right. I'm not saying that it's wrong. I'm just saying that you guys need to have a bigger mind and open your eyes a little bit wider to see what is really going on? What is he really saying on that stand? He's admitting, I was under so much pressure and so much stress from what was going on with my money that I was abusive to the one that was closest to me. I'm not saying it's right at all, because I absolutely love Sarah. I don't wish abuse on nobody. But if you put one person under that kind of stress and that kind of pressure to keep an image up every single day, whether you agree with that kind of image or not, knowing that you still have to do it in order to feed your child, in order to feed your family, to protect your family, you have no choice but to be a certain way. And that's all that I'm saying, is you guys need to see the bigger picture. You guys are saying, oh, he snitched on Trippie Redd, blah, blah, blah. No, that's not the case at all. Because if that was the case, Trippie Redd wouldn't be walking the streets right now. He'd be in jail with the rest of them, right? But he's not. He's out here, he's making music, he's living his best life, not worrying about a damn thing, because he didn't snitch on him. All he said was, we're from the same label. The label said that we need a diss track. We need to rev up our fans. You know, you have to have, especially when you got two artists, really good artists from the same label, you have to pin them against each other. So the fans, you know, oh, I like 6ix9ine, so I'm gonna listen to 6ix9ine and fuck Trippie Redd. Or, man, I think Trippie Redd's dope, so fuck 6ix9ine. It's an image. None of this shit is real. The beefs in the industry, they're not real. You hear, if you really listen to artists, they tell you that in their music. They tell you that this is all made up. Like, this case, no, it's not made up, because the 9 Treys, Shotty, all of them, they were out there doing real crimes that they have to face the consequences for. But 6ix9ine was brought into this not knowing that they were out there killing people, that they were using his money to go buy drugs, go buy guns, and they went on a shooting spree that 6ix9ine wasn't there for. 6ix9ine didn't know until the feds came and said, hey, guess what? We're going to get you for racketeering because you were handing out money like it was candy. What would you do? What would you do in that kind of situation? You can't sit here and say that he's snitching when he's speaking facts. He's speaking truth. Yes, I gave Shotty money because they helped me with my video. Yes, I gave this person money to promote my music and they decided to go do this with it. How would that be 6ix9ine's fault? We've heard over and over that he had to fire his promoters because they were taking his money and not doing nothing with it except spending it. Okay? We're sitting here listening to all these stories, but yet we're not blaming Shotty for opening up his mouth. He only got 15 years. 15 years. Can we really say that he didn't open up his mouth? That he didn't snitch? Come on now. You only got 15 years for guns, drugs, being on video putting a gun to somebody's head, being on video saying I'm gonna put a hit out on him because he doesn't want to fund me any money no more. Like, open up your eyes, people. Who is the real snitch? Because if you get on the stand and tell the truth about what your reasoning behind what you were doing, that's not snitching. You're speaking facts. You're speaking the truth over yourself. But now you have these other defendants that are getting less time than anybody, because I know from experience that if you go and put a gun to somebody's head on video, you're going to get more than 15 years. If you're selling drugs through a whole entire city,